Okay. Morning guy routine. Ashton Hall, 9.3 million followers. We're gonna take a look at his physique. We're gonna take a look at what he's doing. We're gonna talk about it. We're also gonna be discussing if he is a natural bodybuilder or not. Let's go over his morning routine. Let's see what he does. 3:53 a.m. Okay, first of all, who wakes up at 3:50 in the morning? I mean, why sleep at all? Just start your day in reverse at this point. 4 a.m., 4:01, 4:04, 4:17. Anyone notice that jump in the pool lasted for 4 minutes? That's interesting. Banana peel. Okay. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know. Is that a thing? Like, is it healthy? I'm trying to learn. You know, Arabs we don't really have a lot of these influencers back there where we kind of do, shit like that where, banana peel on your face. Does that make your face smoother? Does it make you smell like bananas? What's the goal here?
So looking at it, bro, we got to go ahead and get in at least 10,000.
10,000. All right. Very interesting person. Lives in Miami. Oh, obviously, where else would this guy be from? Of course, Miami. This is just, doesn't fit the narrative at all. Let's show a clip of him in one of his crazy runs so we can just have an idea. Look at that. Look at that physique. This guy is jacked. Squeezes lemon in this time. All right, okay. Is he sponsored by Saratoga Water? How could you not, bro? How could you not? How could you not? We got to make 10 million by the end of the day. 10 million now, and then we're going to 10x that. 10x that before 7 p.m. and buy a bunch of real estate. Judging on his physique, I don't want to jump the gun and say right away that he is not a natural. And the reason why is because American sprinters are usually jacked. However, given that, Ben Johnson, Canadian athlete and sprinter, pretty jacked as shit, very muscular, especially when he runs. You can see muscles everywhere. The thighs are just popping. But when we compare Ben Johnson to Ashton, obviously Ashton is just like fucking 4 times as big. And mind you, Ben Johnson was caught for using Winstrol and clenbuterol. He wasn't a natural, right? And having said that, I wouldn't say he's the benchmark of natural sprinting. Let's check out Usain Bolt, fastest guy in the world. And when we look at his physique, again, very muscular, I agree, but kind of lean. Has a runner's physique, basically. I don't see that muscle thickness and density. Again, back to Ashton. This is like, bro, these arms are almost bigger than mine, and I'm a 212 competitor, right? Or maybe classic now. Those are not natural arms. The delts are ginormous. The legs are crazy. Look at the thickness in the traps, the chest. Those are not genetics, my friend, because even the world-class sprinters around the world have way, way less muscle than him. I don't think he is a natural bodybuilder. Some people say that he is on testosterone replacement therapy. I still call bullshit. I don't think this is TRT. TRT is like 180 milligrams a week on average, or like even 120 milligrams every 5th day. That is not TRT. I would say his cycle consists of 500 milligrams of testosterone a week, maybe 3 to 5 units of growth hormone a day, and this guy looks big on anti-aging stuff, so I would definitely, and he can afford it, I would definitely assume there is some growth hormone in there, keeping him lean. But yeah, he's on a cycle. This is not TRT, guys. If Ben Johnson looked like that with Winstrol, and as an Olympic level athlete, I don't think this guy's a natural. So now we're done with the natty or not stuff. It's crazy how this guy is gaining like 1 million followers every month for a morning routine. No word spoken, just showing his morning. And regardless of how ridiculous his mornings are, my Arabic channel has about 1.4 million subscribers. As a content creator, I can tell you that not everything we post is real. So let's say I do a morning routine that I do for my Instagram. If you're not following my Instagram, please do. But let's say I do a morning routine that I post on Instagram. That's not real. I don't really do this thing. Or at least most of the things. Some of the things I do, like my breakfast, my sim racing in the back, I post that on my morning routine. But like the whole creams, I try to do under eye stuff, but it's not consistently every single day. I don't wake up. Who wakes up at 3 in the morning? What time do you sleep? If you wake up at 3:30 in the morning, what time do you fucking sleep? 6? When I wake up at 7 or 8, which I don't, by the way, as a content creator, I wake up whenever the hell I want. And I usually wake up at around 11. Let's say I do wake up at around 9 o'clock because I have to take my son somewhere. I'm passing out at 9. Who wakes up at 3? What time? And in Miami. Like, if you're living in Miami, you're not sleeping before 11. That's for sure. You're getting 4 hours of sleep? Are you one of these guys who are having, 3 days in one day?
My day is 6 a.m. to noon, and I'm not crazy. You're crazy for thinking it takes 24 hours, just like some dude in a cave did 300 years ago. My second day starts at noon and goes till 6 p.m. That's day 2. And then the next day is 6 p.m. to midnight. What I've done now is I have changed and manipulated time. I now get 21 days a week. Stack that up over a month, I'm going to kick your butt. Stack it up over a year, you're toast.
You remember, you seen this reel? The guy who's living 3 days in one day. He's manipulating time. So yeah, I think most of the shit is just bullshit. I don't think he does any of these things. He's a content creator at the end of the day and a very, very successful one. Gotta give him that. He is not natural. Most of the shit that he posts is just complete bullshit, but it is very entertaining and his physique is jacked as fuck. So that's my take. Let me know what you guys think. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you on the next episode. For customized programs, get coached by an IFBB Pro Olympian and Pro Show winner. The link is below.